Ladies and gentlemen, you have been deceived. They told you that success was about luck, that it belonged to the chosen few, that if you worked hard enough, one day you might get there. But I am here to tell you a different story, a story not built on chance, but on choice. The truth is, success is not found, it is created. It begins with your mind, your beliefs, and your unwavering decision to claim what is already yours by divine right. If you feel stuck, it's not because you're incapable, it's because you've been misled. But that ends today. 1. The greatest lie. Hard work alone equals success. My friend, let me tell you the truth they never dared to say aloud. Hard work alone will not make you successful. That is a myth designed to keep you grinding without ever questioning the direction you're headed. I've seen men break their backs from dawn to dusk, sweat dripping from their brows, calluses on their hands, only to die broke and bitter. Why? Because labor without vision is wasted energy. You can work yourself to the bone in the wrong direction and still end up nowhere. They told you that hustle is everything. But what good is hustle when it's misaligned with purpose? What good is effort when you've never dared to think for yourself, to define success on your terms? Understand this. Definiteness of purpose must come before effort. You must decide what you want with such clarity that your mind becomes magnetized to opportunity. That's when hard work becomes a tool, not your master. They sold you the idea that if you're not successful yet, you're just not working hard enough. That's a lie. The truth is, you've probably been working hard on the wrong things, following someone else's blueprint, playing by someone else's rules. Successful people don't work harder. They work smarter, on purpose, with intention. They think before they act. They plan before they sweat. And they do only what moves the needle forward. Stop chasing effort for effort's sake. It's time to think. It's time to direct your energy toward a vision so clear it ignites every step you take. That's not laziness. It's wisdom. You don't need more hours. You need more clarity. Choose purpose. Then pour your effort into that, and only that. 2, the real enemy, drifting through life without direction. Let me be direct. The most dangerous man is not the one who fails. It is the one who drifts. Not failing with purpose, but coasting aimlessly, without a plan, without a mission. That man is already defeated, and he doesn't even know it. You wake up, you check your phone, you go to work, you come home, you repeat. And you call that a life? My friend, that is existence, not living. You are reacting, not creating. You are surviving, not thriving. Drifting is subtle. It feels comfortable. No confrontation, no bold choices, no real risk. But that comfort, it's a silent killer. It lulls you into mediocrity. It convinces you that someday is good enough, that there's still time. But I will tell you now, drifters never arrive. The moment you stop choosing with intention, the world starts choosing for you. Your boss chooses, society chooses, fear chooses, and little by little, you become a shadow of the person you were meant to be. Do not confuse motion with progress. You may be moving, but are you moving toward anything? Do you know what you want? Have you declared it out loud, written it down, set your course, and burned your excuses? Because here's the truth. Life rewards the man who decides, the man who says, this is what I want, this is who I will become, and nothing will stop me. If you are drifting, you are dying slowly. Get off autopilot, grab the wheel, set a direction with purpose and fire. You were not made to drift, you were made to dominate. Decide where you're going. Then walk like the ground was built to carry you there. 3, burn the bridge. The moment you decide to never go back, there comes a moment in every man's life when he must decide. Not try, not wish, not hope, but decide. That moment is sacred. It is the line between who you were and who you must become. And when that moment comes, you must do one thing: burn the bridge. You see, most people fail not because they lack ability, but because they keep an escape route. They leave the door cracked. They give it a shot, but always with a safety net below. That safety net becomes their cage. And as long as there's a way back, the mind never fully commits to going forward. Let me be clear. Real change only happens when retreat is no longer an option. You must make your past life uninhabitable. You must make the pain of going back greater than the fear of going forward. That's when power is born. When I made the decision to succeed, not someday, not eventually, but now, I cut off everything that diluted that mission. The people who doubted me, the habits that drained me, the mindset that weakened me. I didn't ask for permission. I burned the bridge, and something extraordinary happened. I became unstoppable, not because I had all the answers, but because I had no backup plan. Only forward, only through. Success doesn't require perfection. It requires finality. Close the door. Kill the excuse. Burn the bridge. The man who leaves no option but to succeed is the one who does. Not because it's easy, but because he gave himself no other choice. Are you still keeping a way out? Or are you finally ready to lock in, burn it all down, and become who you were born to be? 4. The hidden enemy. How fear disguises itself as logic. Fear, my friends, is the most deceptive force in your life. It does not always come as a monster. It doesn't always scream or terrorize you. No, fear often wears the mask of logic. It convinces you that it's being reasonable, prudent, and wise. But deep down, it is paralyzing you. How many times have you said to yourself, "I'm just being practical," when really you were just too afraid to take the risk? It's not the right time, you tell yourself. I'll wait until everything is perfect. But this isn't logic, it's fear. Carefully disguised, it makes you rationalize your inaction. Fear loves to hide in the shadows of logic, telling you that waiting for the right moment is a safe and sensible choice. It makes you believe that playing it safe is wise. But let me tell you this: safety is the enemy of greatness. The moment you begin to second-guess your dreams, to put off your ambitions because you're waiting for the stars to align, is the moment fear takes control. It's not practicality that's holding you back. It's the fear of failure, rejection, and the unknown. And fear won't stop there. It will convince you that it's protecting you, keeping you comfortable. It will even make you believe that staying where you are, doing what you know, is a form of wisdom. But it's not wisdom. It's stagnation. You must confront fear head on, strip away the mask, and recognize it for what it truly is: a lie. Once you do, you will break free from its chains and find the courage to act despite the logic it tries to impose. The moment you recognize fear, you gain the power to defy it and finally move forward. What fear is holding you back today? 5. Success starts with a decision, not motivation. You've been told that success is all about motivation, that it's about waking up every day full of energy and excitement to conquer the world. But let me tell you this: motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like the wind. Some days you'll feel unstoppable, and others you'll feel like giving up. So if you wait for motivation to take action, you'll be waiting forever. The truth is, success starts with a decision, not a feeling. It starts when you choose right now to take ownership of your future. The moment you make that decision, and I mean truly decide, everything else will follow. It's not about how you feel or whether you're in the mood. It's about your commitment to the path ahead, no matter how hard it gets. You see, motivation can't always be counted on. On days when you're tired, when obstacles seem too great, and when the world feels against you, it's your decision that will push you forward. A decision to keep going even when your energy is low. A decision to persist when things aren't going your way. A decision to stay true to your goals, no matter how difficult the journey becomes. I have seen many people start their journey toward success with great excitement, but when the initial fire burns out, they give up. Why? Because they didn't build their foundation on a decision. A decision is unshakable. It doesn't rely on how you feel at any given moment. When you make a decision to succeed, you begin to shape your future with every action you take. And that, my friends, is far more powerful than motivation. What decision are you making today? 6, reprogram your mind daily, or be programmed by the world. The world around you is constantly bombarding you with messages, distractions, and influences that are not always in your best interest. Whether it's the media, social pressures, or negative people, these forces are programming your mind without your consent. If you don't take control of your thoughts, the world will control them for you. Here's the simple truth. Your mind is like a garden, and your thoughts are the seeds. If you're not intentionally planting seeds of positivity, discipline, and success, then weeds of doubt, fear, and negativity will grow in their place. And these weeds will suffocate your dreams and aspirations. So what's the answer? Reprogram your mind every day. Just as you would sharpen a tool before using it, you must sharpen your mind with daily habits that reinforce your success mindset. The key is consistency. You must choose to focus on your goals every single day. The power of repetition and focus cannot be overstated. What you feed your mind will determine what it produces. You don't have to do this alone. Use the wisdom of great thinkers. Study those who have come before you and apply their principles to your life. Read books, listen to podcasts, and immerse yourself in thoughts that encourage growth. Don't let a day go by where you aren't feeding your mind with positivity and purpose. If you fail to program your mind, you will be programmed by everything around you. And that's a dangerous game to play. Your mind is one of the few things you can fully control, so start taking responsibility for it today. The world will try to dictate your thoughts, but you must fight back. Only by reprogramming your mind can you take charge of your destiny. 7, the wake-up ritual, a daily practice to stay aligned. Most people wake up to the chaos of the world and rush into their day without taking a moment to connect with themselves. They start reacting to external demands and stimuli, losing sight of their goals and purpose. This is a trap. You must create a morning ritual that ensures you start your day in control, aligned with your higher purpose, and focused on what truly matters. A wake-up ritual is not just a routine. It is the foundation for everything that follows. When you wake up and immediately go into autopilot mode, you're allowing the world to shape your day. But when you take control of your morning, you set the tone for the rest of your life. The first few moments of the day are when your mind is most impressionable. What you feed it during these moments is crucial. Start by incorporating a few powerful practices into your morning: affirmations, meditation, visualization, and goal setting. These simple steps will help you cultivate a sense of clarity, calm, and focus. Before you dive into the noise of the world, take a few minutes to remind yourself of your purpose, your dreams, and the person you are becoming. Visualization is particularly powerful. Imagine your ideal day unfolding and see yourself achieving your goals. This primes your subconscious to move you toward success. Affirmations reinforce the mindset that you are capable and worthy of your desires. Meditate to clear away mental clutter and set your intention for the day. By creating a wake-up ritual, you're taking proactive control of your thoughts and emotions instead of being reactive to what the world throws at you. Consistency is key. The more you align yourself with your purpose in the morning, the more power you have over your day and your life. 8, this is your sign. Take control or be controlled. This is it, the moment of decision. Will you continue drifting through life, letting circumstances and other people dictate your path? Or will you take control, steer your destiny, and build the life you were meant to live? The choice is yours, but it must be made with absolute clarity and commitment. Success doesn't come from waiting for the perfect moment or for someone to hand you an opportunity. It comes from making a firm decision to take charge. You must recognize that you are the architect of your life. If you don't take control, others will. Your life will be shaped by external forces, society, family, friends, or even random events. But when you choose to take control, you become the author of your own story. I've seen countless people sit back, waiting for success to fall into their laps. They wait for a perfect scenario or the right conditions. But in reality, success starts with one bold step forward, the decision to not let fear, doubt, or circumstance hold you back. When you make this choice, you'll find that opportunities begin to appear, but only because you've created the momentum through your decision. You don't have to wait for permission, nor do you need to ask for approval. The moment you decide to take control is the moment you begin to shift your entire life. Everything changes when you make that inner commitment to no longer be passive. So consider this your sign. The time to take control is now. Choose to lead your life. Don't wait for a miracle. Become the miracle. You are the key to your success, and you are the one who holds the power to create it. 9, reprogram your mind daily or be programmed by the world. Every day you're bombarded by external influences. Advertisements, social media, the opinions of others, and the constant noise of the world. These forces are shaping your thoughts, beliefs, and actions, whether you realize it or not. If you're not deliberately controlling your own mind, then the world is controlling it for you. Your mind is a garden, and just like any garden, if you don't consciously tend to it, weeds will begin to grow. These weeds are negative thoughts, limiting beliefs, and distractions that keep you from reaching your true potential. It's up to you to decide what you plant. Will you allow the weeds of fear, doubt, and negativity to take root? Or will you cultivate the seeds of success, confidence, and purpose? The key to success is mental discipline. You must reprogram your mind every single day to be aligned with your goals, desires, and vision. This doesn't happen overnight. It takes consistent effort. But the power to change your life begins with the power to change your thoughts. What you focus on expands. If you focus on problems, you'll get more problems. If you focus on solutions, you'll find more solutions. Reprogramming your mind requires you to actively choose the thoughts that serve your highest good. You must reject the thoughts that limit you and replace them with thoughts of empowerment and success. This daily practice is essential. Your mind is either working for you or against you. It's time to take responsibility for what you allow into your consciousness and make a commitment to program it for success. Remember, if you're not deliberately shaping your thoughts, someone else is. Take control of your mind today, and the results will follow. You must choose what you feed your mind. Feed it with greatness, and it will give you greatness in return. 10, the wake-up ritual, a daily practice to stay aligned. Success is not something you achieve once and forget about. It's a daily practice, a daily ritual that keeps you aligned with your purpose and vision. Every successful person I've studied, from Andrew Carnegie to Henry Ford, had one thing in common. They understood the importance of daily habits and routines. Your morning ritual sets the tone for the rest of your day and shapes the direction of your life. Start your day with intention. The first thoughts you entertain in the morning will shape your entire day. When you wake up, you must choose to focus your mind on success, not distractions. Your thoughts should be centered on what you want, not what you fear. Establish a routine that gets your mind and body in the right state, and it will help you tackle the day with purpose and clarity. A great ritual starts with gratitude. Start each day by acknowledging the blessings in your life. This practice shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, fostering an abundance mindset. Follow that with affirmations or visualizations that align you with your goals. Remind yourself of your vision and what you're working towards. Physical activity is crucial too. A short workout, stretching, or even a brisk walk will wake up your body, energize you, and improve your mental focus. You're setting the foundation for success by taking care of your body. Lastly, take time to review your goals. Reflect on where you are and where you want to go. Write down your most important task for the day and commit to it. This wake-up ritual is not just about the morning. It's about establishing a foundation that carries through every moment of your day, keeping you focused, aligned, and on track. Consistency is key. The habits you form each morning will determine the quality of your life. Start now. Make today the day your future starts. Remember, success is not achieved by chance, but through daily action. Implement these rituals into your life, and you'll see the transformation unfold. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Take control now. Your future begins today. Stay focused, stay aligned, and never stop moving forward. See you in the next video.